What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Steven. This is Steven in Stereo. You guys already know how stoked I was on J-Hope's last release that we got, one of his most recent singles. I was fucking so stoked. I felt like that was a sound I was not expecting to hear from him, and the hype was fucking real. So I saw that he released another track. It is called Arson. This is the official music video for it. I'm super excited to check this out. Again, I'll just start out by saying, like, I'm stoked to see that everybody in BTS is trying to explore some of their own solo stuff while at the same time still being like a group, like still being able to do group things. But I said it before and I'll say it again. This is so important for a group like this because I feel like oftentimes people will try to hang on for so long without being creative in their own outlets that things can either go stale or relationships can sour. It's just a very hard thing to navigate. And like, it's not enough to like just have to create music, but like being in the music business can be a lot. So the fact that they are working on some of these solo things is actually going to be really positive because their creativity, not only is it able to be displayed in a different way, but when they come back into the group to sit down and write, they're all going to have like new kind of inspirations and new kind of like life moments that they've had. So this is all super fucking cool. This is Arson. Let's go. Uh-oh, he's about to come in again.
Let's burn, 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 burn.
Woo!
Burn, burn, it's done, done,
Oh.
done, done, done.
Do you hear this fucking like, it's like, it's super heavily distorted bass, I'm assuming it is. I love hearing this instrumental so hard hitting, so chaotic, but also like kind of like scary post-apocalyptic at the same time. But listen to how long these distortion notes hit in the back. It just adds to that like unsettling feeling.
Burn, 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 it's done, done,
Oh,
done, 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 done. Let's burn, 내 열정에 burn, 내 영혼에 burn, 내 삶 속을 burn. Every day I run, 멈출 수 없던 그때 그 시절. I'm burning low and I'm body low.
God damn.
Of course, 인기까지도 내 스스로가 과열이 될 수밖에 없던 뭣도 모를 무식한 내 야망의 원동력. When I sweat, get a show.
Oh. Okay, I'm fucking stoked. I'm so obsessed with J-Hope and whatever this era is that he's doing. So, like, he brings so much intensity, and even in just the lyricism there, he's talking about kind of like all the things that were fueling his passion and how he's trying to utilize all of these things, his wants, his needs, his dreams and desires. He's letting those kind of like engulf him in flames so that he can continue running down this path while he's on fire. Not literally, but kind of close. I mean, you're hearing this. These bars are fucking awesome. And I love that rasp he's got in his voice. It's given it like an aggressive element to it. This is fucking dope. Okay, I like what he just said. Obviously, as your fame rises, so do your haters. That's true. The more exposure that you have, think about it. If you only know two people, like, odds are, like, unless you're talking shit behind your back, like, they're pretty cool, right? But like the minute that you have like millions and millions of people, yeah, statistically, you're gonna have a lot of people that end up not liking you. But he's utilizing like where he's at in his life to focus on his friends, his group, his fans, his label, all the things that he knows loves him and that like actually support him in what he does, because it makes way more sense to do that than to let your dreams die because some fucking idiot on the internet told you that you're not good. Okay. Ooh! Hey. Okay, I like what he just said there. letting myself like set ablaze, like letting myself set the fire within myself. I did it for me. I didn't know that it was going to be like so intense and take the whole world down with it. I was just trying to come in with something that I could follow my own passion with, not realizing what the repercussions were going to be, because y'all had to get touched with that heat. Hey. Oh. Fuck. That's so sick. Wait, I'm fucking, look at that screen grab right there. That's so fucking sick. Done. Dude, what the fuck, man? And a sick fucking visual to go with it. Bro, J-Hope is not playing. Like, he did not come around to fucking play. That's 2 tracks I've heard so far that are, like, the level of intensity is fucking so high. I don't know if there's, like, actually in it. No, that was it. Yeah, J-Hope's coming out swinging. Like, he's coming out swinging in one of the fucking best ways. I'm so stoked to hear the attitude that is in his voice right now. Now, I know a lot of people commented on my last video telling me that J-Hope's actually done... like he's released his own music in the past. I wasn't aware of that. I thought this was like kind of like a first time thing. But having said that, I don't know that he's done this style before. I didn't see too many people in the comment section saying that. Between More and this, you've got so much attitude coming from J-Hope. And what I like about that is, you know, if we're talking about exploration of artists in these solo careers, if we're talking about these artists being able to go through and actually like follow their dreams and do what they want to do, then I want to hear these different styles from them. Like, I can't think of a time in BTS in which he would have been able to roll out sort of this sort of style. I also don't know if he even thought that one day he would do this style. But if you're trying to explore your creativity, work on your solo stuff and see what comes naturally, it's kind of cool to see that this is what happened. I love the intensity in this, hearing the lyricism delivered with such an with an aggressive format, but at the same time being kind of like collected and calm. I know that's really weird to say, but it's that controlled chaos that really brings kind of like the intensity of it up another notch. It makes the fire just a little bit hotter, because in multiple moments here, we've got J-Hope talking about how he was just doing what he does. He did not know that he'd be putting out that heat in a way that he did that caused sort of like this destruction of everything. And like, this takes back to a lot of lyrical themes in like 80s and 90s hip hop, where like, it wasn't about like, you know, disses and things like that. It was all about kind of hyping yourself up, right? You'd hear these MCs that would like basically spend an entire song like hyping themselves up. And that's really what we got here. J-Hope is hyping up all these things that he did that sort of set ablaze everything else, right? But then he goes into that second verse talking about, you know, hey, but you know what? I got a lot more exposure, and because of that, I have a lot more haters now. So now I have to focus my attention, even though I got this fire burning. I don't want to let them put it out. So I have to focus my attention on the people that love me and the people that are going to support me and they're here for me. And then he goes to that last part where he's just kind of talking about, now I have to think, do I continue to let this fire burn, or do I let myself put it out? No, I want to follow this passion because I did it for me. I didn't expect it to do what it did, but now that we're here, I'm fucking here for it. And also, I'm fucking here for it. I feel like this kind of attitude is going to be everything. It's going to be everything when it comes to the album. And so I can't wait for the album because of that. I just feel like this is a style kind of being resurrected, but in typical like fucking new school artists, they find a way to like bring new levels of intensity to it and like new entertainment to it, but at the same time, like changing up that lyricism to get us stoked. And because, you know what? The fucking genre blending that works so well here, to have this new metal meets like techno, meets like fucking hip hop, but like also like who knows? Like, there's so much shit in here, right? So much to dive into, so many reasons to support Arson and J-Hope. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this new single. I feel like this is a banger, and I can't wait to hear more from J-Hope. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.